We're on the 17th tee on the hunting course on the NEPIC golf day, and the first player is about to go with a short mid-iron. Nice looking starting position here, everything pretty much where it should be at this point. Let's see what the movement's like. Quick look at the target. So we've got a nice ball position, nice wide stance. Here we go. So that's top of the backswing there, certainly good full turn, interesting location of the club at the top of the backswing there, despite the full turn. What's going on there? Some nice things going on here. It's a nice movement. The point I've just highlighted at the start there about the shaft position at the top of the backswing seems to indicate that there's very little support here from the hand action. So certainly by the time you're mid 3/4 way around the backswing, you'd expect the club shaft to sit around there, around 90 degrees to your left forearm. And this can lead to ball striking issues. So when you go into the downswing, it lacks what we call lag, wrist lag, because the wrists aren't supporting, aren't supporting the way the club is delivered. And sometimes you may well find, as the club is delivered, it either bottoms out too early or possibly catches the ball on the upswing. So this lag effect you see on a lot of world-class players. So I think that would be worth developing. I say the turn is full. There's definitely some weight transfer. There's definitely movement through to the left-hand side there. There's extension. So it's got a lot of good features, and it's the only thing really I think that really could complement the way you're swinging is a little bit more wrist action. Certainly help your short game too, if you could learn to set those wrists a little bit earlier, because they certainly have a role to play in the swing. And here they've been held back a little bit. So I don't know how that resonates with you. Some food for thought there. See how you get on with that. Next player. Again, very good starting position here. Everything looks like it's in the right position. Very similar look to the first player in terms of the shaft position, but this is different in the sense that we have a very limited hip and shoulder rotation here. So if these shoulders of yours and hips could be encouraged to rotate a little bit more, they would take the club into a fuller length. This would enable you to, well, certainly develop a little bit more power, but more importantly make it a little bit easier to strike the ball. In impact there you can see both feet are rooted, and it would be more typical to see this back foot elevating, moving in that direction to get a little bit more weight transfer. does move eventually, but that was after the collision with the ball. So first and foremost, you need to turn the body better. You need to improve that. It's probably close to 50% down. I think if you can get a little bit more activation through the hips, that will enable the shoulders to turn a little bit more. And then I would work from there. I'd work on trying to get a little bit more weight transfer to the left hand side. Certainly make you a better ball striker, develop a little bit more power, help you get through the ball a little bit more effectively. Could do very nicely. Third player in this group. Very nice standing position. Stance, ball position, hand position, head position. In excellent condition there, excellent shape. Good full turn. But there's a lot of shift here to the right. Watch this again. So a lot of movement here to the right side. Good attempt at recovery. Nice active legs. Really looks as if the weight is beginning to transfer. Nice extension through the ball. Nice movement. I think for me, it's I say there's a lot of good features here. I would want to limit the amount of motion that you have to the right in the backswing, and to effectively limit how hard you have to work across to the left to recover. So you're constantly moving from one side to the other. It'd be much more effective, it'd be much more efficient if you could stay more centered, certainly in the backswing. I think that could really help your game. Like I say, there's a lot of good things happening. There's plenty of turn, the footwork is good. A slight spin out on the left foot there, but again that's caused because of for me, the excessive movement from one side to the other. So take some stock on that and see whether you can make any sense of that. And the final player in this group, again, good starting position. Hand position there, see that angle there, 88 degrees, so it's 2 degrees back, 2 degrees negative. Would be more orthodox, certainly hitting an iron shot, to have the shaft angle sat a little bit further forward, so the hands could sit a little bit further forward, help you knock the ball flight down, help you hit the ball a little bit lower possibly, or improve the contact, general contact of the ball and turf. Right. So we've got a little bit of sway here. See how the hips have drifted to the right? It's just about 3 inches or so. So it doesn't look like you get the upper body fully behind the ball. This is a very slight reverse pivot. but a reverse pivot nevertheless. Makes it difficult then to get across onto the left hand side. The hips have definitely spun out. They'll really look like they've rotated there. This back foot is still rooted to the floor. So weight transfer is happening after the ball has left the club face. So that looks really good there at the finished position. But that's what I would do. Three things there that need brushed up on. Number one, shaft position. Could be further forward at address. Number two, work on limiting the lateral slide on the hips. And then number three, working on a better weight transfer onto the left hand side. This you do by being a little bit more active with this right foot of yours. So you want that sort of finishing effect a little bit earlier as you go into impact and through. Hope that's helped and gives you some food for thought. Hope you've all had a good day and hopefully won some prizes. Hopefully we'll see you again next year.